Hey, what's going on, guys? Lost with Custom Offsets. We're down here at Lown Star Throwdown, and we had to meet up with Lacey Blair.
What's up, guys?
We're over here in her booth, scooped up some t-shirts, and now we're gonna sit down and ask her a couple questions. Before we do that, if you guys need wheels, tires, suspension, accessories, customoffsets.com. Let's hop into it. All right, so first off, who are you and what do you drive?
My name is Lacey Blair. This is one of my trucks that is here. This is the only one that's here today. It is an 05 Hummer. We literally, it's not 100% done. We wrapped it up right before coming here. Do you want me to give you the specs on it?
Sure.
Okay, so it has a 12-inch FTS suspension kit, and then we've got 26x14 Amani forged wheels, and then Fury's 40-inch, and they're 15.5 wide. And then let's see, what else to talk about?
The notorious one color on one side, one color on the other side.
I did the powder coating on the wheels with my signature one color on one side, one color on the other. So I kind of like to do that because each side you take pictures, it looks different. You know,
yeah, it's
just keep
cool.
it spicy.
Yeah.
And then I powder coated the lift kit black, all with prismatic powders. And yeah,
nice.
Got some still finishing touches to make, but I'm excited we're here with it.
What about your Super Duty?
My Super Duty is torn down at home, taking it back to stock and like parting it out, and I'm gonna trade it in, maybe on a Dodge.
I was gonna say, rumor on the streets, you're not keeping it.
Yeah, no, I'm not. So it's kind of like one of those things that's time to start another one, you know, build them and rotate it out. So
How long have you had this one? It hasn't been long.
Only like maybe a month and a half. It still has temp tags, like it doesn't have plates on it, so.
Month and a half, and it makes it to Lone Star Throwdown looking like this. That's
crazy.
And
we started it like 4 days ago.
Yeah, I'm glad that I waited off and didn't like keep up with the build because I wanted to see it fresh in person.
Yeah.
Because the last time that I saw anything on this was when you first got it and you were tearing everything apart. That was the last time I watched anything.
Yeah, it sat like that for a while because we were just so busy, and then we lost power for a week, so we were like way behind the shop, but we're here. So.
Absolutely. So obviously, congrats on 100K. If you guys don't know Lacey, you can find her YouTube channel, Instagram, everything like that. TikTok, you're all over the place. What else do you do? So obviously you have your own clothing line, and then you also do powder coating, right? Tell us a little bit about that. How's that been?
Really, I mean, I love it. Every day is different, but then I kind of feel like every day's the same too. You know how that goes, but it's just a ton of shipping, you know, customer service stuff, powder coating, a little bit of literally everything.
Yeah, you're a busy person.
I'm all over the place. I'm trying to think, what else do I do? Just like marketing for different companies and things like that. The YouTube, of course, and just all over the place every day.
All over the place.
Can't complain though.
All right, so I asked CJ this question. I'm asking you the same thing. If you get to only eat one food for the rest of your life, every single meal, what would it be?
Ooh, and it has to be, is it like a meal? So it can't be gummy worms because then I would die from like
I guess.
Probably macaroni and cheese. I feel like that's a good balanced diet.
Macaroni and cheese,
yeah,
just every day, all day.
Yeah, every day, all day.
All right, that sounds pretty good, honestly. All right, so what's it like being, you know, one of the biggest players in the game? Obviously, everyone, I feel like everyone knows you. Your booth's popping, everyone's here. What's it feel like being one of the bigger players?
I wouldn't say that I am.
I think you are.
So that's cool that you think that. Then.
I think so.
I don't know. I'm just me, so I just vibe with it, you know. I'm just myself, so it's fun. I guess.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Thank you that you think that though. I appreciate it.
Absolutely. All right, so back to the Hummer. What is your favorite feature of the Hummer?
Probably definitely the wheels, because you know it's like it's fun to do. It's got my little Lacey spice on it with the colors, and I always like. Everyone knows I'm not a full-blown mechanic. And people sometimes think that people argue with me on the internet like I claim that I'm a whole mechanic. They're like, you don't build your trucks. But it's like, I'm not a mechanic, but I still do stuff to my truck. So the powder coating I'm always really proud of because I can do it myself. And so I really like the colors that I picked, and it'll go with the vinyl graphics that I get on it eventually. So that's probably my favorite part. And the Amanis have a really good finish to them. It's the ceramic polish finish, and right out of the box, they're really nice. So it was like a good, clean slate to powder coat on.
Absolutely. For those of you who look for Lacey's clothing, obviously I know a lot of your clothing has like the pink and you know, green and stuff, which is how your wheels were last time. Are we gonna see some purple and teal?
Yeah, I think so. So I've done some purple and teal. We've got some like teal hoodies over there, and just all the bright colors. You know.
Absolutely. Yeah. All right. So what's your least favorite part of this truck?
The frame is not painted, which I wanted to take spray paint to that, and no one would let me. They're like, do not do that. Keep that spray can away from her. And then the lights, I hate amber and red and lights. I hate stock headlights and taillights, but we're gonna take care of all that. And I hate chrome, but I'm getting rid of the chrome too, so.
Yeah, obviously I suppose, you know, when you only own it for a month.
Needs a little more tire too.
Yeah, what do you got on this? This is what?
These are only 40s.
Oh yeah, you got plenty of room.
So I had 44s. They're on Zach's Suburban now though.
Oh really?
But because he said they wouldn't fit. I think he just wanted them.
Yeah, probably. He probably just wanted them. All right, if you were gonna completely redo the Hummer, what would you do? This is a little harder to, I guess, let's not talk about the Hummer. If you were gonna completely redo your Super Duty, what would you do?
Oh, like start from scratch?
You haven't owned this long enough.
If it was like an unlimited budget, I would do it any level.
Yeah?
Like, without a doubt.
Those are pretty crazy.
And I really like the paint job that's already on it now. I don't know. I really like that truck. I thought about just redoing it completely, and any level would go hard.
Sounds like you shouldn't trade it in. Sounds like you really like it.
I know, right? I don't know. We'll see, I guess. But yeah, that's what I would do.
Sure. If you were to get a vehicle to complement this, say like Scoop's got the boat, say like a side-by-side, another vehicle, what would you do? So
I'm gonna get a Razor, and I think I might do the same colors. Because I want to hit up some mud events this year, like get into, you know, kind of that scene, have some fun. But I don't want nothing crazy, like Zach's kind of built like some pavement princess ones, which are cool, like I love them. But I want to go hit some mud. Yeah, so something like a practical Razor with some wild color wheels and stuff on it. I think that'd be cool.
The Razor scene and the side-by scene is getting crazy.
It's getting so big. And then like all the powder coating colors, like everyone goes wild with those. So that's my scene for sure.
If you had to pick a vehicle 2016 or newer, what would it be?
Ooh, see, I thought you were gonna say any vehicle, and I would always go with something old. 2016 or newer, any vehicle. Just stock, like just to start out with?
Yeah, if you wanted to build.
I'm really liking the new 5th gens. The Lincoln Navigators though. I like listed SUVs. So I think one of those lifts would be cool. They don't make anything for them, but someone could probably fab something up.
You should see our rental.
Is it a Lincoln Navigator?
It's not, it's a 2020 Expedition Limited.
Oh, okay.
Those are pretty cool. Nice.
Heck yeah.
Pretty nice. So, yeah, you are an SUV person, so I totally could get down with the Navigator. But a lot of people have been saying 5th gens as well, so a lot of good vehicles out there. Absolutely.
Like a mega cab dually.
Yeah.
The short bed.
Mega cab dually would be sick. All right, guys, so that is what we got for you guys. Thank you, Lacey, for stopping by. Well, thank you for allowing us to stop by your booth to ask you some questions. Very, very busy. Obviously, there's a line of people ready to say hi to you and buy some merch, so it's super cool. If you guys need wheels, tires, suspension, accessories, customoffsets.com. Also, don't forget to go check out Lacey, her YouTube, her Instagram, her TikTok. Blow her up. She's always fun to watch, so definitely go do that. See you guys in the next one.
Awesome. See you guys.